All right, boys, and in today's video, we have a clip that we are going to be analyzing. I'm going to play the clip for you guys. It's a bit of a long one, but it's a female dating relationship coach, I would say, right? And she's on TikTok and she gives a lot of gems to the women. And I think we need to hear this as men, right? Because any woman that we're dealing with needs to have these qualities, all right? So without no further ado, guys, remember, hit this video with a like. Any comments that you guys have, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about the video, okay? Without no further ado, let's get right into this clip.
Woo! Some of y'all women gonna get mad at me today, so if you can't take constructive criticism, baby, keep on scrolling. Many of you women are not really what you think you're cracked up to be. Like, some of y'all are really not great people to be in relationships with. Y'all know I work with couples every single day, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a list of everything that I have to work through. First things first, quit coming into relationships trying to make a man secure your insecurities. That's your job. If you lack confidence, if you have low self-esteem, if there's still trauma that you're operating in, if you're self-critical, if you're judgmental when it comes to yourself, if you blame yourself, if you're still operating in guilt and trauma and everything else, baby, that's for you to handle, not him. Respect his space. Like, stop becoming so preoccupied and hyper aware of what a man has going on. As soon as you see his mood is off a little bit, you start becoming overwhelming. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Let me tell you how men are. A lot of men, when they are going through stuff, they may end up withdrawing or retreating because they're trying to figure it out. They're not always upset at you. Their moods are not changing just because of you. People go through things in a way that men are. They don't express themselves as much as we do as women. It's okay. Give that man some space. Oh yeah, the clinginess. Clinginess is cute to an extent, baby, but once you become codependent and you're always getting jealous whenever this person goes out, and you become anxious whenever they're not around you, you start blowing up their phones so they gonna hang out with their friends, that is problematic and you're gonna push them away. As much as many of you all don't want to believe it, it's absolutely okay for a man to admire another woman. As long as it is a quick look, boom, and he's not staring and he doesn't have a wandering eye and he's not impulsive and he's not a cheater. If he's all of those, baby, why are you with him in the first place? You're ignoring the red flags. You're settling. As long as that man is not window shopping or ordering off of the menu, relax. He has a visual appetite. If he sees a beautiful woman, it's okay to admire. Just like if you see a handsome man, you're going to admire him too. Relax. Stop letting yourself go. Just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean that you need to stop doing everything that you did in the beginning. If you always kept your skin together, your nails together, your lashes together, your hair done, your body was waxed up at the beginning, keep that same energy. Hold your end of the relationship. Remember, visual. A man still has a visual appetite and he loves what he sees, baby, because you're going to stimulate a whole lot more in him. Don't let yourself go because you secured the relationship. As much as you want to believe it, you're not always right. As much as you want to always be in control, you have to let some things go, baby. You cannot love a man the way you want to love him. If you study him, if you pay attention, if you actually listen, I guarantee you he would tell you how to love him. You cannot limit the way you love him to a love language. That's why I hate the conversation of love languages. You can ask a man, what's your favorite love language? And he can say, oh, acts of service. And you think that's all you have to do to love him? No, baby, you got to study your man. Stop nagging him all the time. It's perfect. Okay, quit always expressing your dissatisfactions. If you see he's putting in efforts in other places, please uplift those efforts. Acknowledge him. Show that you appreciate that. If it's something like a pet peeve, baby, compromise. I know a lot of women have a hard time compromising. Baby, you got to find a middle ground. Sometimes it's just not worth you bringing up a dissatisfaction. A lot of you all just be nagging. You're pushing that man away. It's okay. He's not always going to fit your idea. He's not always going to satisfy you in every area. Baby, I promise you, every trait that you may have on your beautiful checkoff list, he may not measure up to every single one of them. That's why you have to be selective. But stop nagging all the time. You can't read minds and you can't predict the future. So stop trying to interpret things and stop trying to jump to conclusions. Baby, it's not healthy. It's a distorted way of thinking and it will kill your relationship. Being independent is okay, but why do you have to be so independent that you're unreceptive? Men love to be needed. If you're so independent that you won't even allow him to help, what is he there for? Stop involving everybody in your relationship. I don't care if it's friends or family. They have no place to be in your relationship. So stop involving them. Their opinions do not matter. Their advice does not matter. They are not the person that you were sleeping with. Relax. You think you're doing something when you're comparing your man to everybody else. You're comparing your man to your best friend's husband and yada, yada, yada. And now he's pretending to be something that he's not. That's very uncomfortable for a man. Baby, constructive criticism and destructive criticism are real things. If you're always criticizing, you're going to push him away and he's going to end up faking things and that's going to make him unhappy and then the intimacy is going to decline. And whose fault is that going to be? Yeah, because you were comparing. Many of you ladies are not the inspiration that you think that you are. I'm sorry to break it to you. If you're always operating in your comfort zone and you refuse to take risks and you lack intellectual intimacy, you don't go out there and try to learn new things, baby, you're not reaching new opportunities, you're always low in your confidence, you're not really inspiring this person. If this person is trying to grow, and you want to stay and you want to be on social media or on your phone and everybody else's business, and you're not really doing anything to add to his fruition, baby, eventually he's going to grow without you. Pessimism. Stop being negative all the time. Communication. Learn to listen. Validate their experiences. Don't interrupt. You know what? The list can go on. Just work on your communication, baby, okay? Now, I know some of y'all gonna get to the end of this video and be like, Look, if you want a healthier relationship, start taking criticism. Take each piece if it applies and let it apply. If it doesn't, then go on about your business. But if you want a healthier relationship, if you're dating, if you're a girlfriend, if you're a wife, whatever it may be, you want a healthy relationship, baby, take the criticism as constructive. Take it as a learning tool. Use it and change.
Guys, she was just spitting straight fire. Honestly, she was spitting straight fire, bars, right? And here's what I'll say. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna break down some of the points that she was making, the major ones that she was making. Every woman that you deal with needs to give you your space. That was the first point that she made. If a woman is not giving you a space and she's crowding you, especially when there are times, because in a relationship with a woman, there are times that you just need your space. We as men, sometimes we need our space to think. We've been through a long day and we just want to decompress. And you need a woman that will understand when it's time to give you your space. If you're dealing with a woman that is not willing to give you that space, especially when you've expressed to her multiple times that, hey, babe, I need space when I come back home. I need space when I tell you I need to think. I need my space when I'm decompressing. I need my space when I've just had a long day. If you are coming back home and your home is not a place that you can come home and safely meditate and reflect and plan on your, the future battle plans for your life. You can't go home, fight wars, and then come back in your house and fight more wars. If your woman is not giving you space, guys, you gotta let her go. The second point that she made is, if you are dealing with a jealous woman, a woman that is always jealous, a woman that's always insecure, a woman that's always on you. What do I mean by this? She's always checking your phone. Every time you're hanging out with your friends, she's calling you 4 or 5 times every single time. If you are dealing with a woman that is jealous for no reason, I mean, if you cheated on her back in the past, guys, come on, let's be fair. If you cheated on her in the past, she has a reason to be insecure. But barring that, if you haven't given her any reason and you're just dealing with a jealous woman, guys, let me tell you something. After a while, it doesn't be. In the beginning, it may be cute that seems jealous and that she likes you a lot, guys. Trust me, it gets old quick. So if you're dealing with a woman and she has this trait of jealousy and she's insecure and she always wants to know, she wants to put a tracker on your phone, she wants to know where you are at all times, guys, you have to cut these kinds of women off, right? You can't be dealing with a woman that is just so jealous. Obviously, you want to deal with a woman that likes you, right? That cares enough for you. But when it comes to a woman that's always jealous, that's overly jealous, no, you gotta cut that one off, right? The other point that she makes a very good point. She says that there are women out here that when they get into a relationship or even get married, they start to put on weight. Guys, this is a no-no. This is a no-no. Every woman that you date should have an understanding. If they put on weight, they are no longer going to be your girlfriend or wife. Correct? You aren't going to put up with a woman you met her skinny, you met her banging, and then after you've dated her for 8 months, now she is a meatball. No, we just cannot have that. We have to have standards for our women. We have to tell our women, again, guys, we're the leaders. So we have to instruct them, because some girls girls, some women have this ideology that, oh, now that I've locked him down, I don't need to take care of my appearance. Your women should understand, if they do not take care of their appearance, they're going to be out the door. Plain and simple. Fourthly, the point that she makes, he says, every woman needs to cater to her man. This point is very, very important, guys. Let me tell you why this is. Why is it important for your woman to cater to you? Because, again, like I said, you go out, you fight the world, you go make that money, come back home. Your woman needs to know what she needs to do to help you recharge for the next day. Your woman needs to know how she can replenish you to go out and fight the next day. It is good to come back home and have your woman massage your neck, massage your head, right? As for me, massage my bald head, right? Give me that good, right? That good, right? Has dinner cooking. Why? Because she wants to cater to her man. You never want to deal with a woman that tells you, oh, what am I, your slave? Oh, no. If your woman cannot cater to you, you need to kick her out. You are not investing your time and resources into a woman that isn't willing to cater to your needs. Guys, you have to learn this. She was spitting some bars on that video. Fifthly, and this should go without saying. She talks about women that talks about, oh, they're boss babes and guys, I shouldn't even have to tell you this at this point. If you're dating a woman and she mentions the word, she's an independent, strong boss babe, it shouldn't go past even smashing. Once you smash it, you throw it back to the street, because that is not a good one. That is like a catch and release situation. That one you don't keep. Those women you do not keep. In today's society, if a woman utters the word, oh, I consider myself a strong, independent boss, oh, no. That's like red flag number 600. You throw her out into the street. The other point that she made, I think this was like point 6, right? That she made. If you're dealing with a woman that's constantly comparing you to other men, comparing you to other guys that she knows, your response should be like, okay, then go date them. Why are you here then? If your woman is comparing you to other men, and here's the thing, I will tell you this. Let's say you're slacking and your woman is trying to motivate you. That is not the way to motivate you. That is not a way. First of all, you shouldn't be having your woman try to motivate you. But if your woman is trying to motivate you and she's trying to motivate you by comparing you to other guys, no. You need to kick that woman out straight, because we don't need her comparing us to some other guy. Plain and simple. If she's comparing you to, you tell her, hey, then go date that guy, since he's so great. You should never ever allow your woman to compare you to another man. If she does, you need to kick her out. Plain and simple. The final point that she makes, this one I cannot overstate. If your woman doesn't listen to you, guys, listen to me. If your woman does not listen to you, you have to kick her to the curb. I am telling you, many a men have been ruined by marrying women that do not listen to them. Your woman should be hanging on your every word. If your woman does not listen to you, if she does not put value into the words that come out of your mouth, that woman is not the woman for you. I will say it again. If you are talking to your woman, giving her advice, telling her something that is annoying, you're talking to her, giving her instructions, and she's not willing to listen to you, guys, that woman is not for you. You need to kick her to the curb. Guys, that is the video for today. If you have not already, guys, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. I really want to hear what you guys think about the clip. Let me know in the comment sections below. Do not forget to like this video. With that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.